So the symbolism of a frog in boiling water, we all know it, right? When you put a frog in boiling water and you boil the water gradually, the frog won't jump out and gradually will be cooked, right? Because if you throw a frog in hot water, it will try to jump out immediately, right? And I was that frog who was in that ever increasingly warm water. But the hard part is that once you are out and you realize that our history, 6,000 year history from the man Adam, is now coming to an end. The hard part is that most people are still in that boiling water and they just don't want to hear it. And it makes you feel sad sometimes, right? Grieving. You feel grief even, right? So I don't know what else to say no more, right? I mean, I'm shadow banned. Most people hate me. Everyone thinks I'm a racist and everything. But guys, we cannot ignore it no more. We are the last generation of Adam. Our children, if the world is still here, will be a despised minority. But all people think about is, what about the others? Well, let's find some good in the others. Listen, the others don't care about you. They care about their own welfare, their own well-being, their own prosperity. And he's stealing the bread that was for the children. Jesus said that he only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The Canaanite woman even was humble enough to say, yes, it's not good for the dogs to eat the children's bread, but let us at least have the crumbs. But these dogs don't want the crumbs no more. They want the whole meal, right? And I spent so much time trying to convince my people, because you can see it, guys. You can see it. It's over, right? And I don't know, maybe we will wake up. God will pour a spirit in us. And God will create a baby boom. But I think that's not plausible. Because there are so many billions on this earth who just don't like us. And if we have a nation just for our own, right, they will just attack us relentlessly, right? So maybe God will just end it again, right? He will just destroy this world. Like Isaiah said, this world will be rolled up like an old scroll, will be thrown away like an old coat, right? And God will start over with a remnant. And at this point, the only option, in my view, is a big destruction, right? So let everything be destroyed, because no matter how we try to compromise and try to please others and tiptoe around and try to appease everybody, take away our flags, we don't want to insult people, we want to make everybody happy on their own expense. Guys, can you see it yet? This is the end, right? So many people are like a frog still in that water. But once that water starts boiling, it will be the end of that frog, right? So symbolically, we have to be in that ark as the Adamic people, right? God will not flood the earth again. They promised that, but there will be a big destruction, in my opinion, right? So do you want to be part of that remnant who will be in the new heaven and the new earth? Because so far, even most of my people choose destruction with the rest of the world because they are arrogant. They don't want to hear it. They go against God. Even they call themselves Christians. They don't want to hear it, right? They want to squeeze every goat and jackal into the covenant, right? And now we're on the judgment. There is a big thing gonna happen. There's no other choice, right? The elite wants to get rid of us completely, that we only have mixed dark races on the earth, and they will be controlled by artificial intelligence, right? They are more easily controlled. That's what they want, right? So the people who are rejoicing in the fact that the white people are disappearing, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to be blessed. They're going to be in a hellhole, right? So we can't turn this around anymore. There are just too many non-endemic people in this world. Billions, guys, billions, right? So, but don't be afraid, right? Don't be afraid of dying. Keep praying, right? Because this whole churchianity, this universal gospel, Jesus loves everybody, it is destroying everything. Because in the end, most Christians don't really believe in God. They just believe in God because they want something, right? They don't want to go to hell. They believe in an eternal torture chamber, so they feel blackmailed to believe, right? Or they think, I just gonna love this world, and then I'm gonna fly off to heaven, live eternally. That's what most believe, right? But the words that if you love this world, the love of the Father is not in you. They don't believe. They don't care, right? They have made a Christianity that is a love for this world and not a love for the Father, right? So I'm at the point now, let there come a big destruction, big meteor, atomic war. I really don't care anymore, guys. Once you wake up, you remember how it used to be, and that is all dissipating before our eyes, right? And not just racial, economical too, right? Trump keeps promising things, and he keeps saying that things have been better than ever before. I don't see it. Maybe his billionaire friends have it better than ever before. Maybe Wall Street has it better than ever before. But the common man, it's all gone, guys. Agenda 2030, right? You own nothing, but you'll be happy. That agenda is still ongoing, right? So I don't know if we still can turn this around, right? We used to be a people, right? We have almost no crime. There was a high trust society, clean, organized, people felt safe, and it is all gone, guys. But people prefer to watch Cadus, Owens, right, and all these people trying to make them feel like, oh, everything's going to be fine and we're going to fight. No one is fighting nothing, guys. They're just talking. Just like all those Senate hearings, right? Remember when Fauci had to come before the Senate, right? And the guy from Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, why did you do this and this? And in the end, nothing changes, guys. It's just a show, right? Right? Do you know that suddenly no one cares about Epstein no more? This is what they do. They create things, they do wrong things, and people get upset, and they let you be upset. They let you blow off steam. Because they know once you have blow off steam, you're going to forget about it. And most people already forgot about it. Because they care about future economics, but they don't really care about God and His people. They just don't. Right? So pray, guys. And don't be afraid of dying. Because we're not really going to die. Maybe our bodies, but we're not going to die. Right, but if this thing cannot be turned around again, and there will be a destruction, don't worry about it as well, right? It's all in God's hands, right? So, guys, keep the faith and try to endure to the end, because everything is becoming so evil, right? Even there used to be a time when there was a company, a store, right, or anything you needed to call, you got a complaint, right? Whether it is your bank, whether it was your phone company, whether it was some store you bought something, right? You used to go, it was normal. You went there, you could speak to someone, you could tell them your dislike, and they would sort it out with you. That's all gone. How often do you get a computer on the line? You cannot even talk to people no more. They just don't care. Right? I used to DoorDash to get by in between jobs, and they really screwed me over. You think I can talk to anybody? Finally, I talked to someone with a Chinese accent, and they lied 3 times. They promised me they were going to sort it out. They're not going to do it. Just like with the bank. They don't care. And if you tell them I'll go to another bank, they don't care. Same with these phone companies. You tell them, hey, this is just crazy what's happening. I go to another company. They just don't care. Right? Cool. No one cares no more about nothing, guys. So yeah, I'm at the point that a big, huge destruction that would be even better for me, because living in a world like this, guys, it is just crazy, right? And we try to tiptoe around other people's feelings, right? Walk on eggshells, but what kind of life is that, right? You know, we used to understand that having a relationship with a narcissist who constantly gaslights you is a bad thing. But we as a people, we are in the same relationship with the world. The whole world, the Jews and the blacks, they're all gaslighting you. They're all narcissistic against your race. And we accept it. We want to stay in that relationship. No matter what happens, how bad it gets, we want to hold on to a toxic relationship, right? So the question is, do you want to go all the way having faith in God and His kinsman redeemer Jesus Christ, or do you want to be part of this world? Because this world is going to end, guys, right? Make a choice today. God bless.